Hello. Since my last drill into Paysafe a month ago on the 3rd of September, Paysafe stock has tanked from $9 to where it's trading right now at $7. Why has the stock tanked given all the positive drive from its Q2 earnings call, the recent acquisitions and the rise of e-gaming? I have my theories, and I'm sure if you're an investor in Paysafe, you will have yours. I have drilled into more numbers, news, and found clues that indicates this stock in the long term is gonna be explosive. Stay tuned for this and more. Keep it simple. Well. Paysafe is at pretty much all-time lows, meaning what? Either the company and its stock is going down the drain, or something sinister could be happening in the market. For me, Paysafe at sub $10 is literally easy money. It's just a matter of time before it rips past this point. The metrics, the company fundamentals, and the future of payments all indicate that Paysafe, together with Bill Foley's playbook, should rise up and dominate in the years ahead. Remember, I ain't no financial advisor, I'm just a simple trader. So, no more plugging, let's start drilling. Forget a rewind, let's go straight into exhibit item 1, which is the current stock price downward trend is showing an opposite trend to the institutional ownership of the stock, which is blowing up. How does that make any sense? Remember, 70 to 80% of the stock market is generally owned by the institutions and funds, depending on which source you look at. That means to tank the market, the big boys must be unwinding positions, meaning they are selling out of some stocks. To tank a single stock is a slightly different scenario. It means that the ownership of the stock has to come into play. What do I mean by that? Simple. Paysafe has an institutional ownership of 48 to 53%, depending on which source you look at, such as Fintel, Nasdaq or Finviz. So, for the stock to crash 22% in about a month means the selling pressure of retail investors somehow must have outweighed the buying pressure of institutions. Considering we can see the institutions are buying more than selling, does this make any logical or even plausible possibility for you?
Mr. Case, it does not add up.
Just look at these two big guns that have loaded in, being BlackRock and State Street. That should tell you more than you need to know. There have been so much news in the last month that it would be too much to go deep into each of them. But the headlines are the following. On the 8th of September, Paysafe expands Betfred USA Sports partnership through income access deal. This is absolutely huge, and we will come back to this after the full rundown. On 13th of September, Bunk, the app-based Dutch challenger bank, has partnered with Paysafe to enable cash deposits for digital banking. This is an international rollout of the partnership, which starts with 21 European countries. This is also ginormous, but we won't go into detail in this video today. On the 30th of September, Paysafe announces a partnership with Fubo Gaming in the US. Fubo Gaming is expected to launch in Q4 this year, subject to obtaining requisite regulatory approvals. This would represent another huge gaming win for Paysafe, who, in my eyes, are seemingly dominating the space. Fubo Gaming's mobile sportsbook, Fubo Sportsbook, will plug into Paysafe for credit and debit card payments, the Skrill USA digital wallet, and even Paysafe Card and Paysafe Cash eCash solutions. On the 4th of October, Paysafe announces a new partnership with Intralot, a leading global gaming solutions provider. Intralot's sports betting platform has integrated with Paysafe to enable the Montana government-operated lottery to provide its online sportsbook patrons with a comprehensive suite of traditional and alternative payment methods via a single API. On 6th of October, huge news. Paysafe, Skrill and NetTeller now add Solana to their services, meaning they are taking cryptocurrency very seriously to add the fast-growing Solana to their crypto offerings. All these news comes within a month, which is sickening, and it means going forward things are looking very strong for Paysafe. Okay, back to the partnership with UK gambling operator Betfred, and why this for me is a huge deal that is not being talked about all too much. This all ties back to Caesars Entertainment, who are one of the largest gaming, hotel and casino companies in the world and the largest casino and entertainment company in the US. How? Well, in 2020, Caesars was fully acquired by Eldorado. The merger meant the combined company owns and operates more than 55 casino properties worldwide, including 8 casino hotel properties on the famous Las Vegas Strip alone. Now, Caesars back in April had acquired UK sports betting and iGaming leader William Hill for $4 billion. What does this mean? This means Caesars will now have access to maximize the opportunities within sports betting and online gaming. It was widely rumored that Caesars intended to sell off William Hill's non-US related businesses. Now, Betfred's founder Fred Dunn, yes, I'm not joking,
I was always interested in money.
Fred Dunn had built up a 6% stake in its competitor William Hill. Now that Caesars will look to sell the non-US William Hill operations, it is rumoured that Betfred could be one of the investors interested in part of the transaction. So this is like a two-edged sword. And why? Because drilling deeper, we know that Paysafe has long been partnered with UK bookmaker William Hill, meaning now that Caesars have acquired William Hill, they are clearly in play, and it could open the door to further opportunities and income streams for Paysafe down the road. If you Google it, you can find a press release going back to 2012 where Paysafe had already had an agreement in place with Caesars to provide payment services for the online poker market. Whether this is still running is unknown and will need further digging, but it does mean there must be a connection there already. Remember the Bill Foley Las Vegas connection too. It would not surprise me if the strings were being pulled by him behind the scenes right now.
Partnering with Bill, we're also going to drive some operating leverage and scale.
But more importantly, remember the appointment of Mark Brooker as non-executive director back in July. He was brought in, I reckon, by Bill Foley, but the clue is in the fine print where they state he was a former non-executive director of none other than William Hill. Therefore, I would not be surprised if we start seeing more clues leading to a big partnership press release of some sort with Caesars in the near future. The other edge of the sword is that it has since been announced that 888 Holdings is declared the winning bidder of Caesar Entertainment's auction off William Hill's non-US assets. This means that 888 will quadruple its market share, becoming the third largest group operator in the UK, meaning Paysafe could look for new partnerships right there with 888. Further to this, it remains uncertain as to the retail units of William Hill, and Betfred in particular was said to be interested in acquiring William Hill's 1,400 betting shops in the UK, which would make Betfred the largest chain of high street bookmakers in the country. When I start gluing those pieces together, the puzzle is forming a very nice picture of where Paysafe is going, and the simple press release of its expanded partnership with Betfred in fact seems to open so many more doors to more incoming business and partnerships in the near future. I hope you managed to follow that trail. To summarize, this was a very quick drill into Paysafe, and with Paysafe hitting $7 levels, it's like Christmas has come too early. In my opinion, Paysafe trading under $10 is just insanity in itself. Don't take it from me, but just look at the analysts on, say, Market Beat, where the consensus target price right now is $15, representing a 110% upside. For me, that's very conservative, but considering I got into this stock on day one for a 3 to 5 year play, it's certainly a different playing field and agenda. Thanks for watching, and please note, I strongly believe Paysafe will be erupting very soon, so please take this drill with precaution and always do your own DD. If you found this video informative, then do me a simple favor and consider just consider subscribing to my channel so you can get a pop-up when a new video is uploaded. I am a simple trader and I try to keep this simple, and will simply see you in the next video.